The legendary Sheduer is shining. Sheduer hit the ground running, visiting the kids, doing charity, visiting members of the Garden Valley neighborhood who were victims of a deadly fire, using his platform to allow Jerome Baker to continue his interview session, even though Sanders' appearance made a shift with reporters. Sanders refused to start until Baker was allowed to finish, telling reporters, "I never want to make anybody feel any type of way about anything, so it was important that he gets everything he needs to say out and everybody captures what he has, and then, now, I'm here." Most importantly, Sanders made a remarkable commission from the sale of his jerseys. It's just training camp, and the 28th marked the first time that the team even put on pads. Pretty impressive for a quarterback. The organization just came out and had this to say about
Cleveland Browns owner Jimmy Haslam has come out and basically said he didn't want Sheduer Sanders.
If you'd have told me so you picked him on Saturday, right? Friday night drive at home, y'all are going to pick Sheduer, I would say that's not happening. But we had a conversation early that morning, and then we had a conversation later that day. I think we had the right people involved in the conversation. At the end of the day, that's Andrew Berry's call. Andrew made the call to pick Sheduer.
Jimmy Haslam been with the Cleveland Browns
a long ass time.
a long time. So since 2000, the Cleveland Browns have had 35 different starting quarterbacks since 2000. 35 different starting quarterbacks. But now you're going to take it upon yourself to say that Sheduer Sanders wasn't your pick. And that's probably why it's going to work. Because you had no dealings and him being drafted. Watch how God work.
Now, when I first reported Pickett was the golden boy,
I'm not worried about Kenny Smallhand Pickett.
but he is reportedly nursing a hamstring injury.
I'm not worried about Joe Man. I'm not worried about old man Joe. Because I'm not worried about Dylan not tall enough Gabriel.
Who stormed off when Sheduer beat him for the first reps.
Dylan Gabriel, you are cry baby. Go cry in the corner. You want to storm off of the field because Sheduer, Mr. Legendary, you hear me? He beat you out to get the first team reps.
For 6 straight days, Sanders has taken control in ways nobody expected. Let me break down the numbers because they don't lie. Sanders is completing nearly 78% of his passes against Cleveland's first-team defense. Yeah, the very defense that's supposed to make quarterbacks sweat. Meanwhile, Dylan Gabriel, the guy who's been favored to start, is struggling to hit 65% against second-string defenders. The difference? It's night and day. Sanders is dropping bombs deep downfield, lighting up the defense with explosive plays, while Gabriel's stuck taking the safe, conservative routes, checkdowns that never really threaten to change the game. And if you thought red zone production might even things out, think again. Sanders is cashing touchdowns on 80% of his trips inside the 20-yard line, while Gabriel keeps settling for field goals.
Jury Epstein said 5 different talent evaluators across the league agreed Sanders has exemplified more talent and a higher ceiling than Gabriel. And reporters capturing Sanders arriving 40 minutes early to practice would guarantee more respect and franchise support. But no, Sanders just keeps garnering more support from these antics.
Jimmy Haslam, nobody was talking about the Cleveland Browns until Sheduer got there. Nobody was checking for your program till Sheduer got there. So I'm going to need you to act accordingly. The fact that you got on national TV and played in this man's face is beyond disrespectful. We all need to boycott all of the Cleveland Browns games, not buy any of the Cleveland Browns merch until Sheduer ass is QB1. Let me know if y'all with me.
Sanders was obviously one of the most accomplished quarterbacks during his college career, but it seems Sheduer is going to have to keep showing and proving, as he has just been listed as QB4 on the first depth chart, with Kenny Pickett and Dylan Gabriel both nursing hamstring injuries and Sheduer nursing a sore shoulder. The Browns brought in Tyler Huntley. We don't watch sports, but we about to start watching Sheduer. TM on Multimedia.